Gabe, how'd it feel to get back out in the field against Washington State?
It felt amazing. Yeah, it's been, I would say, over a year, almost a year. So it felt really good.
With it, was there, you mentioned that, there was a time maybe where you decided not to play, you maybe decided not to play and stuff like that. So, just to get back on the field, how much of a sense of accomplishment did you feel for yourself?
I haven't thought about it, but now that I think about it, it's an amazing feeling, just the hard work, the treatment, and come back with the grind and just paying off. It feels good.
Didn't get to play in the first game. I mean, was there a doubt even recently that you ever get back in there, or was there a confidence that that you would have a chance again?
I knew I would get a chance. It's just I was just waiting for the opportunity, and any chance I got, I was like, let's go.
What do you see your role as now?
Just my role is any way I can help the team. Like I said earlier, if that's 5 plays, 10 plays, 20 plays, a snap on first down, third down, second down, doesn't matter if I can get in.
How are you feeling physically? Are you still kind of dealing with the shoulder and stuff, or are you 100%?
I'm 100% right now. Just a little sore, but nothing compared to what I've been before. Just it's football. Everyone's sore.
So the snaps and stuff is more just strategic and what you fit. It's not anything for your health or anything when you're.
I'm not really sure, but I would say it's a little bit of both.
Okay.
With Curtis Weaver, that play that he had, I know he always worked when you were at Stud. You worked with him a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What stands out about him, and also I guess that play too?
I would just say what stands out about him, he's a playmaker, and if you can't tell, like the last 2 games, it's going to show up all year, and that just shows, I think, what type of player he is. And now you guys know, because he didn't get to play last year, so now he's showing what he can do.
What do you think about the run, though?
The run?
Yeah.
It was just funny, just because you could tell he was winded, and not everyone knows that he played like every snap on that drive, so that's what you could tell when he's running. It took him a while to get to the end zone.
Okay.
There's not a lot of seniors on this defense,
Mm-hmm.
and so what's it like for you to kind of look around and see a lot of these young guys kind of assuming pretty big roles for this team and playing well?
Feels good knowing that I can help them out and help them grow and just give them some wisdom, some advice especially throughout the season when it gets tougher. So it feels good though to see them grow.
Obviously, seen this triple option a lot. The last couple of years. What are some of the keys? What have you guys been focusing on to really try to lock that down?
Focus on ourselves, because if we do what we're supposed to do, good things will happen. So just more on ourselves and our technique.
Is that really one of the keys? I mean, every guy kind of has a gap or a role, and everybody kind of has to do their thing, and it might come down to a lot of one-on-one tackles in space, that kind of stuff.
That's exactly how it works.
Good job, Coach.
Thanks.
When you say do your thing, when you guys defend this option well, what do you do? What makes it work well?
We do what the coaches tell us. Like, for example, if you have C gap, you have to stay in your gap. You want to make a play, but you got to trust your brother next to you to make that play in that B gap. So knowing you have to stay in that C gap, what makes us execute well.
Do you guys feel like after playing them, and especially you have that discipline down, where you feel pretty confident about that?
Yes.
Gabe, what's impressed you about your own defense? There's so many young guys out there, and there's a lot of unknowns, but a lot of potential. And it seems like 2 games in that they've been able to meet that. What impresses you about what the defense has been able to do so far?
Just the drive and the fun we have, especially with creating turnovers, and haven't seen that in a while, especially last year. And we compared it to this year. This year is completely different.
In terms of the fun factor?
Yeah, the fun. Just because we create turnovers,
Right.
it makes everything fun.
You guys, I know you haven't necessarily had a turnover yet, but do you guys try to locate Evan over on the sidelines when he's got that turnover belt?
Yeah, he's over there walking around. Yeah, he's a great guy, but we all want that belt.
Get back to yes, Keiko kind of saying about the triple option. How do you guys, there's been a couple of years where it has kind of gashed you guys at times. So how do you not let it be a stigma? And how much do you look forward to the challenge of trying to solve it?
I was just looking for the challenges, knowing that we got beat in the past makes us step up even more now. So I would say correcting our pass if you could, or doing better than what we did, is what makes us keep going.
When you have a short week like this, is there kind of like ever a dull moment? I mean, I'm not sure if that's what you're doing, but it looks like you've been kind of studying your playbook over there or whatnot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you have to, in a week like this, is there ever a dull moment, I guess, for you guys?
I wouldn't say a dull moment. It's just we just got to focus on more time management. It's just we emphasize that more now just because our time was cut out short, so just focus on that more.
With this being a division game, and that's been kind of something that for the last 2 years has been kind of an issue for Boise State, is winning those division games. How big is it to get this game early and get on the right path in terms of that?
I think it's very big for us. It's just 1-0 every week, and this week is our first game. Of course, it's conference, but we treat every game the same. So.
We're going to talk to Hayden in just a second. I know, sometimes field goals go overlooked, but in a triple overtime game, I mean, how much were you guys just looking forward to that ball going through the upright so you'd get another chance to get back out on the field?
Yeah, we all know he can make field goals when we need it, so we have confidence in him, and he has definitely confidence in himself. So when it goes right through, we already have our helmets buckled up, ready to go.
Thanks, Gabe.